don't like living under your spotlight just because you think I might find somebody worthy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this edition of the Skorpion Show. Today we're talking about whatever happened to the real singers. The music industry is filled with all these non-singers, and they're sitting at the top of the charts.
Yes.
And all the real singers, they just nowhere, just on a record label. So
Not even on record labels anymore.
So what they doing?
They're writing and they're singing and they're not getting any attention.
Why do you think they're not getting attention?
Because what's in is what's catchy. What's catchy is usually a nursery rhyme, and that's where you get nursery rhyme rappers and, you know, pop nursery rhyme singers.
Pop nursery rhyme singers. Who's a nursery rhyme singer?
In my opinion, it's let's say Sierra. She's, I mean,
you calling that my girl?
It's not that she doesn't have talent. It's just that
the bitch is corny.
I didn't say that, but I don't disagree. But the point is, when you take the soul and the story out of R&B, out of music, you take, in my opinion, is roots. And if you don't have roots for a tree, how can it grow?
Damn right.
So, I mean, there are a lot of talented showcase artists, but there are not a lot of singers. And, you know, that's why Jennifer Hudson and, you know, singers in that category are, how can I put it, overlooked. And it's sad.
I think it has something to do with sex appeal. Like, you can sing, like, as long as you can carry a tune, you're sexy, then we can exploit you and they'll play your music. Like Rihanna, they just kept putting it out there, pushing the envelope until they finally got it. Cause I seen that she redid, what's that, SOS song. She redid that video twice. The first time she did it was like a high school feel, and then they just sexed up her image. You know who else getting sexy? Alicia Keys.
Of course. You know what's crazy? We try to X out the fact that, you know, sex sells. Mm-hmm. We live in a country that capitalizes on what you do in the bedroom. It's in front of a camera. So it makes sense. But in essence, what are you losing when you drop the shirt half an inch, or when you pull up the skirt half an inch? Are you listening to what she's singing and what she's in her melody or her voice, or are you just watching her sing? And I mean, I understand that everything has to have an image in order to be, you know, how can I put it, in order to be marketable. But in essence, is it worth it? Is it worth, you know, dropping your draw for maybe a number one? Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like when I think about something like, let's say like Beyonce, she can sing, but it's something different. Like, I don't know, because she got a pop voice and she has an R&B voice.
She's a versatile artist.
Yeah, she is a versatile artist, but I prefer to see her sing. Like, what's the word I'm trying to say? Like, her music is like, as she's getting older, her music is getting younger, and I'm not seeing her growth as an artist. So that's why I said, like, she's just so sexy, she got to take her clothes off. But then again, she's an entertainer too. So, but she has the vocal performance to do what regular singers do.
In my opinion, your style has to be able to grow. That's the best way for you to enhance your skills. Mary J. Blige, for instance. Throughout the years, she has had this image, like, it's always been like street sexy, but it's interchangeable. It hasn't had to stay in one level because she didn't keep it just set. Her image changed along with her music. She allowed growth and room for that to happen. But if you're an artist and the first thing you come out with is showing your boobs and shaking your tail feather and you singing about, oh, he touched me like I like it. I mean, 30 years, nobody's going to want to hear that from no old woman. So, I mean, it's okay to do what's marketable, but do what's going to make you a legend. What's going to make you a household name. And not just some poster on the wall for a couple months.
Like, I would rather see Jill Scott on the charts, Tamia on the charts, Kelly Rowland, what's her name? Kelly Price, oh my God, even Shanice. I really love Shanice. She's one of the best singers in the world. And it's like she just hasn't been able to catch on with everybody. Like, I don't understand why the world isn't mesmerized with a beautiful voice like it was back in the day when Whitney Houston was singing. When Mariah Carey first came out. Like, with Mariah Carey, like, she's trying to be so sexy and that's not what it is. Like, I don't think she's sexy at all. At all.
Really?
Mariah Carey is not sexy at all. Just because you... Like I was saying about Mariah Carey, I just had to edit that. Like, with her, it's different because her voice is with Soul Records, not her sex appeal. That's not what Soul Records for her. Like, that's just my opinion on Mariah Carey. She can sing, but she's not sexy. Please don't leave me no comments talking about nigga you crazy and all that, because it's just my opinion. I just want the real singers to come back. Like, even Brandy, like, she can carry a tune. Monica used to dominate the charts. I don't know what happened.
You know what? The public has stopped speaking about their opinion, and they've been letting record labels sell them what they feel they may like. And it's like if your interests don't stand in one of these categories, we can't do anything for you. So it's like it's not a supply and demand. We're demanding that you buy our supply this way or that way. And everybody has their own. Everybody has their own opinion and everybody has their own choices to make. But when it comes to music, if you like music that has a purpose and a song and a story in it, that should be the music that you buy and the music that you support. Not because it's not played on the radio, you should, change your personal.
So why do you think radio just stopped playing singles? Because it's the DJ's fault too.
Right, but you gotta also think, like, okay, it's the DJ's fault. Let's do the whole chain. You got the artist who gets signed with the label, who shop to the radio stations to get the record played because that's how they get their money too. You got the public. The public is like the top of the chain. And if the public don't enforce what the record labels are doing and what the artists are doing, they're gonna give you what they want you to have and not what you want to have. So it's a chain effect.